Hello friends, we will discuss part 2 of unit 6. In part 2 there are two case studies, that is a material handling robo, it is also called as the pick and place robo, and humanoid robo. So first we will discuss material handling robo. It is also called as the pick and place robo. A pick and place robo is one which is used to pick up an object and place it at desired location. So it is widely used in industry for material handling. It can be a cylindrical robo providing movement in horizontal, vertical and rotational axis. A spherical robo providing two rotational, that is a 2R and one linear, means 2R, 1L or 1P movement. Component of pick and place robo. This is a pick and place robo. It consists of movable base, then rigid body 1, rigid body 2, that is manipulator, means link 1, link 2 and joint is there, and these are the end effector. End effector are used to grip and release object. So components of pick and place robo, first is end effector. It is the body connected to the last joint of the rover. Rover means main body of the robo, that is called as the rover, which is used for the purpose of gripping or handling object. So end effector, it is used for gripping and handling object. It can be analogy to the arm of human, means fingers of human that are analogous to the end effector. And second component of pick and place robo is actuator. Actuator, they are the drivers of the robo. It actually actuates the robo. It can be any motor like servo motor, stepper motor, pneumatic, hydraulic or electric motor, so that work as an actuator. It is a part which is responsible for the movement of the robo. Third one is a sensor. Sensor, it senses some physical parameter, environment. They are used to sense the internal as well as external state to make sure robo functions smoothly as a whole. Sensor, there are various types of sensor that we have already discussed. Then controller, that is the brain of robo. It is used to control the actuator based on this sensor data. So sensor senses some data, it sends that data to the controller, and controller gives command to the actuator. So in this way this pick and place robo works. This is the diagram for pick and place robo. This base of that robo having wheels for the movement, so that it can move from one location to another location and can pick an object and place that object on desired location. The basic function of pick and place robo is done by its joints. So joints and links are main parts of any robo system. Joints are analogous to human joints and are used to join the two consecutive rigid bodies. That rigid bodies are called as the manipulator or links. They can be rotary joint or linear joints. So various types of joints we have already discussed in previous lecture. The basic pick and place robo work as follows. The wheels are used for the movement of the whole robo. That is, whole pick and place robo can move from one location to another location by means of wheel. The rigid body supporting the end effector bends or straightens, depending on the application that end effector work. Then end effector picks up the object with a strong grip and place it at the desired position by releasing that gripper. That means by releasing that end effector, particular object is placed at desired location. Advantages of pick and place robo. So some advantages are mentioned here, and practical application of pick and place robo. So it is used in defense. It can be used for surveillance and also to pick up harmful objects like bomb and defuse them safely. So to pick the bomb, which is explosive material, so in that case we can use pick and place robo. Then there are some industrial applications and medical applications are also there. This robot can be used in various surgical operations like joint replacement because of their precision and accuracy. It is used for joint replacement surgery. So this is about the pick and place robo, that is a material handling robo. It is the first case study of unit 6. Then another case study is also mentioned. It is a humanoid robo. So humanoid robo is future of robo, that is a advance in robotics. This is one Honda humanoid robo is shown. Humanoid robo is a robo which with its body shape built to resemble the human body, like Sophia. Sophia is a humanoid robo. So recent development in robotics, a new version of humanoid disaster robo called Atlas. This is a Sophia. Sophia created by Hanson Robotics. Robo with human-like appearance, that is called as the humanoid robo. So robo with human-like appearance, that is called as the humanoid robo, recently advances one step closer to human status when it was granted citizenship. So Sophia has granted a citizenship of Saudi Arabia. Then another robo is Rashmi, which was developed in 2018. Basically it is a Hindi speaking social realistic lip synchronizing humanoid robo which can speak 4 languages: English, Hindi, Bhojpuri and Marathi also. Developed by Ranjit Srivastava from Ranchi. This is a Rashmi robo. So Rashmi versus Sophia. Both are humanoid robo, but Rashmi is more advanced. Sophia was developed in 2017, whereas Rashmi is developed in 2018. Both are humanoid robo. Rashmi is more advanced in functionality than Sophia. Humanoid robots as Rashmi can talk in 4 languages, while Sophia interacts only in English language, whereas Rashmi can speak English, Hindi, Marathi and Bhojpuri. Rashmi is autonomous robo answering based on 4 layers including AI, while Sophia based on computer program which is a script based platform. So when we use artificial intelligence in robotics, then it becomes a recent advancement in robotics like humanoid robo. So this is all about the humanoid robo. Thank you.